Even did it better than the previous 4 record holders. We're breaking down exactly how, plus 17 other records the Fever broke in that same amazing night. Show your love for Caitlin in the comments by commenting Caitlin for MVP.
Always so polished. Now, the players that we just read off the screen before we sent it out for that interview, you got Jordan, Wade, Doncic, Cunningham. But there's only one player on that list, now with Caitlin Clark on there as well, that it did it in under 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Score 17 in a quarter, but that she can do it as the second option.
Now Horston, a great defender, has the Caitlin Clark assignment. Mitchell on the attack, gets to the rim and rolls it home. Misha Hines-Allen has checked in. She has not played in the last 2 games. Going to need her tonight without Aaliyah Boston on the floor. Clark, bounce pass, Mitchell and one. This is where Indiana wants to play in transition. No whistle there. Mitchell, fire away. Oh, yeah!
Because that's the pattern all season. Mitchell just hit 9 straight 4. This performance also gave her the 14th 30-point game of her career and stretched her streak of scoring in double figures to 40 straight games. That's not a stat that happens by accident. That's a guard who shows up every single night regardless of who's guarding her or what the score is. And here's the part that nobody talks about enough. Kelsey Mitchell leads the entire WNBA in total points scored this season. Not just the Fever, the whole league. Every team, every guard, every scorer with a highlight reel, and Mitchell's ahead of all of them. So if she's doing this much damage while barely getting mentioned on national broadcasts, what happens the second Clark starts clicking in the same game?
I just want to spotlight and give a little shout out to Kelsey Mitchell and what she's been able to accomplish as well. 20-plus points in 9 straight games, Lisa.
Well, Kelsey I call the missile. And why? Because she's the fastest player in the WNBA with or without the ball. But when she gets downhill, she moves so well without the ball. I love when Caitlin has it. Caitlin will dribble towards her. She cuts back door. One of those passes, always getting rewarded on the backdoor pass, but also her 3-point shooting. When you look at the two of them, they combine for 68 points of the Fever's points. That's crazy.
Fever record book 3 separate times. The franchise record for points in a quarter, the second longest streak of games. Mitchell was doing this from the perimeter. Indiana's front court had a much different job. They just had to survive underneath while 2 guards rewrote the scoring column above them.
Who's challenging for a playoff berth? Seattle is 1-9 in clutch games this year as Mitchell gets by Horston and lays it in to level us at 80. Mitchell on a handoff from Billings. Mitchell turns on the Jets and finishes.
Nobody saw coming. While everyone's eyes are locked on Mitchell and Clark lighting up the scoreboard, there's a sophomore quietly building her own piece of history on the boards. Michaela Timpson got her first career start.
Caitlin, for KK's first career start, what is it like to see the progress and growth of her as a teammate, especially against the Storm's big bigs?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough first start. Like, they're really good. They're long, they're athletic, they're fast, they score in transition. And she stepped up to the challenge, but I thought, like, she kind of touched on it. Like, she's put in the work. Like, she's in the gym. She wants to get better. She's, willing to learn. She works with Rob, our player development, all the time. So just really proud of her, like, and the confidence she now has in herself and then everybody has in her, she can go out there and make plays. She's probably the most athletic player I've ever played with and one of the most athletic players I've ever seen. And it's fun to kind of see that come to light, and everybody knows what she's capable of, and she's really just scratching the surface. So can't wait to see where it takes her.
8 offensive rebounds in a single game puts Timpson 3rd all-time in franchise history.
We have had entire games in the WNBA without this much scoring. Clark answers! It's a good old-fashioned shootout here in Indy.
Again, the poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark, a triple! Indiana trying to get Clark the ball, and they turn it over. Johnson with a steal. Johnson had it wrenched away. Clark knocked it off of Johnson. It's Fever basketball.
These kind of numbers. Only Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, Luka Doncic, Cade Cunningham have done it in the NBA. Always so polished. Now, the players that we just read off the screen before we sent it out for that interview, you got Jordan, Wade, Doncic, Cunningham. But there's only one player on that list, now with Caitlin Clark on there as well, that it did it in under 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Put the whole line together. 45 points, 10 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks in one game. Only 4 players in basketball history, NBA or WNBA, have ever recorded a stat line like that. Michael Jordan's done it. So has Dwayne Wade, Luka Doncic, and Cade Cunningham. That's the entire list, and Clark just added her name to it. Here's the part that changes everything. Jordan, Wade, Doncic, and Cunningham.
Oh, Caitlin, she can't really toot her own horn, if you will. But it's the efficiency for me, so I can talk about it. CeCe went off, whether it was the passes on the inside. You look at 10 assists. That's hard enough to do, but the step-back jumpers for me, we already know the logo can shoot from deep range. It was the step-backs. It was some of the fadeaway shots. And what I love is that her teammates saw that she was hot, and what do? You feed the hot hand, and they continue to get her the ball, and she's such an unselfish player. The 10 assists, those players, her teammates, so lucky to have a player that can pass the ball as well as she does. But when she gets hot, it's great that they were able to find her as well. 45 points, one for the books, of course.
Add up her points scored and the points she created for others through assists. And Clark finished with 67 points created in one single game. That number breaks a record held by Diana Taurasi since August of 2006, when she created 65. Clark didn't just tie a Legends mark that stood for 20 years, she beat it. In the same game, she joined Jordan and Doncic in the record books.
Cunningham, Clark, Mitchell, Timpson, Billings for Indiana. Cunningham into Timpson. Indiana trying to get Clark the ball, and they turn it over. Johnson with a steal. Johnson had it wrenched away. Clark knocked it off of Johnson. It's Fever basketball.
What a defensive play.
Monique Billings makes sure it doesn't. Late in the fourth quarter, with just over 3 minutes left, Billings blocks Malonga at the rim.